Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I'm here to offer an amendment to H.R. 5226, the Regulatory Integrity Act of 2016. And this amendment is based on legislation I proposed earlier in the year. By creating a new process that requires the administration to keep a clear, organized, and easy-to-understand list of all proposed and outstanding rules and regulations, we're forcing transparency on bureaucrats who are currently running amok. I also want to thank my colleague, Mr. Loudermilk, for working with me to offer this very sensible amendment. Our simple amendment requires the administration to make the data collected and the formula used for all regulatory impact analysis, or RIA, publicly available. This is about simple transparency. In other words, for an example, let's say Bessie, under the Department of Interior, says that the well control rule, a proposal that will drastically affect the Louisiana energy offshore sector, will only cost the offshore oil and gas industry $800 million to implement, and industry projections put that number over $9 billion. Well, Bessie should be required to prove how they reach those figures. They should be required to make completely transparent their assumptions and their methodology. That's what the American people asked for. The Obama administration is responsible for an unparalleled expansion of the regulatory state, with the imposition of 229 major regulations since 2009. A lot of cost incurred. These proposals are being made with little regard to impact on businesses at a time of weak economic growth. The constant barrage of new regulations is causing some of the rules to be counterproductive, contradictory, difficult to understand, and impossible to implement. This simple amendment will allow Congress to send a clear message to the administration that regulations must be based in facts, clearly understood, completely transparent to the impacted industry and to the American public. I encourage my colleagues to join us in supporting this amendment, and I reserve the balance of my time.